Millions of people dive into trading every day, chasing the dream of turning a small deposit into something bigger. Some succeed, others lose everything in seconds. The market is unpredictable, full of risks and opportunities where one decision can change everything. But what if there was a way to navigate this chaos with precision? Every day, traders share their experiences on YouTube. Some flaunt massive profits, while others expose painful losses. Strategies go viral, promising easy money, but do they really work? What separates those who consistently profit from those who fail? Is it pure luck, or is there something deeper hidden in the numbers, the charts, the indicators? Today, we step into this world where every second counts and every move can be the difference between success and failure. Are you ready to find out the truth? Let's begin. Let's dive into today's trading. I'm focusing on company stocks with stable movement and high payout rates. After analyzing the market, I've chosen the right set of indicators for today: a fractal period 5, an alligator with default settings, and an accelerator for transaction periods. We'll trade on a 1-minute time frame, starting with a $50 0-cent position. Let's pick the first asset and go for the best entry point. Let's open the first position against the trend direction. We can change the direction dynamics based on the recent update of the global structural minimum. After this update, we notice changes in volume direction on our accelerator histogram and the intersection of the alligator's moving lines from bottom to top. Also, the price has crossed all three of the alligator's moving lines from bottom to top. So I prefer to open a buy position. Let's see the result. And the first trade closes with a profit without any problems. Great! Let's open the next position at $73.00. In general, there was a good entry point, and the exit went smoothly, closing the trade with a profit. We'll change the asset and continue trading. Let's try to open a downside position here. We may see a change in the dynamics of the trend, just like in the last trade. After updating the global structural maximum this time, we have a clear change in the direction of movement. The moving line has shown an intersection from top to bottom, and the movement itself has crossed all three moving lines of the indicator. Let's look at the result. The deal is closed at a plus. Great, let's open the next position at $70.00. In general, I think there was a clear entry point here. It was similar to the previous one, so we continue to analyze and select the next deal. Here, perhaps I will also open a position to decline. In general, there are downward volumes of movement, and the accelerator histogram shows us this. I managed to achieve a good opening level here. There was an update of the structural local maximum, and the movement crossed all the sliding lines of the alligator from top to bottom. In general, the same logic for opening. I think it's very clear. Let's look at the result. And the deal is also closing. Well, let's open the next position at $77.00, continue the analysis, and select the next asset. Here, I will open a position to increase in the direction of the actual dynamics of the trend. We also had a fairly strong pullback for the extreme section of the movement, about 2 pullbacks, and I think that the movement dynamics here should continue upward. So this is a fairly simple opening. Let's see the result. In case this transaction fails, I will open an additional $200.00 about 20 seconds before the position is completed. And the position is closing. Well, let's probably open the next trade for $70.00 as well. Select the next asset and continue trading. Once again, the entry point did not take long to wait, and here I will open a deal to increase, it turns out, against the direction of trend dynamics, and in case of failure of this position, I will open an additional deal at a more favorable level. I am sure that we should have an upward exit here. There was a change in direction on the volume histogram, and there was also an earlier formation of the structural minimum. Let's look at the result. We are opening another deal to raise. This position will be the final one. I think that we have a small way up here, but it should happen. Nevertheless, I will remain with my opinion, yes. And in general, I will not open a deal to decrease. We are watching the result. And the deal was closed perfectly based on this result. Let's probably fix today's profit. In general, a good trade turned out. Let's go to the withdrawal tab. $434 is the amount of today's profit. The withdrawal operation is being successfully performed. This is how the trade turned out for today. If you still have any questions, feel free to ask. I will definitely try to help everyone. Have a good day and see you soon. And that's a wrap for today's trading session. But did I make the right decisions with each entry? Could I have taken even more profit from the market? How do you think the next trade will turn out if I follow this strategy again?